from the top of the tower. Vassos, I guess it's time for another guest. And not just any guest, Vassos. The greatest living actress on the planet today, bar none. And I can say that because I'm a fan. I've watched stuff forever. I watched stuff for my job. I've seen loads of stuff. I've never been an actor, but I've been a viewer, and she is the best. It doesn't get any better than this woman. Can you tell I'm excited? Vassos, who am I talking about?
She is the multi-award-winning actor who's always awesome, whether she's inventing Anna or laundering Ozarks or anything in between. She now stars in the Fantastic Four, first steps in cinemas next week. So, Friday morning, live at the top of the tower, and hallelujah for Julia Garner!
Julia. Julia,
wow.
We love you.
I mean, that was quite an introduction.
I know. Well,
I don't want to. You're putting a lot of hype around my name.
You say it was quite an introduction. It still wasn't good enough, and it's the best we can do because you are as good as it gets.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm not just saying that. I'm not just being some kind of gob on a stick, drive time host. I know that we're a pain in the ass. I know all that
you're
kind of
amazing. Are you kidding me?
No,
that was wonderful. I was getting all teary-eyed.
Well, Julia, you are honestly we all are heart you, don't we? Come on, open the door again. Open the door again.
The door's opening again.
This is
no. Oh my goodness.
Julia.
Oh my goodness.
Julia Garner. All right, so let's talk about the Fantastic Four. First steps out. A couple of Fridays time. Friday, 25th of July. So 2 weeks today. There'll be some previews. I bet on a Thursday or a Wednesday. You get some early tickets. What do you know of the end product?
It's so because I haven't seen it yet.
I sort of have seen it.
Yes. So, things change a little bit here and there, but I'm really excited. What I've seen a little bit of it,
Yes.
and also just filming it and shooting it. The people are so amazing. The Fantastic Four are fantastic in it, and Matt Shackman's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you're not one of the four. You're like...
I go, I deliver messages.
Yes, from beyond. From beyond the beyond.
And then I just, fly away, basically.
You surf
I fly in and I fly out. And it was like that on set. But they were all lovely. They were amazing.
Of course. You can tell it's a good gang because it jumps off the screen.
Yes.
You know when people are having a good time. It's very Ozark-y.
Yes.
You know when people are having a good time.
Well, even when something is, I feel like when it's a hard scene or it's a hard day, you still have to have fun.
You gotta have fun.
You have to.
Bring yourself.
Yes.
And bring
Otherwise, the audience is not going to have fun.
No.
So,
and people know. They know this stuff.
Yes.
So, Julia, I have seen it. You haven't seen it. You were in it. Okay. So between us, we should be okay here.
Yeah, we should be. But I'm really excited. I'm not too worried about it.
Now, I had to sign one of the embargo things, the NBA embargo thing. So I don't know how much I can say about what I've seen.
Yeah, same.
But you might get away with more than me because you sort of work for them and they love you. So how much do you want to say about what goes on?
Well, I work for Galactus.
Yes.
And I deliver messages.
Yes.
And, she's a very complex character.
She is.
Yeah.
And she's quite ethereal. Mm-hmm. Do we talk about the mode of transport, the galactic mode of transport?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was kind of one of those things that I was in all motion cap.
What does that mean?
It's I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. I was just like in spandex all over with wires, and they were capturing my whole body. And then I had this helmet with a camera on, and it was one of those things I was, I've never acted with that kind of style. And it was complicated in a different way because you never get a break. You're always on camera throughout the whole day because you're wearing a helmet. You're wearing like a camera helmet.
And there are people who specialise in that form of acting, aren't there? Mm-hmm. So Lord of the Rings had a lot of this going on, and The Hobbit had a lot of this thing going on, didn't it?
Yeah, and they basically gave it to like somebody who has like the foundation in like indie films. Yeah.
Which you couldn't be further away from your lane. But
yeah, exactly.
I bet you enjoyed swimming over there. Or can we say the S word?
What?
There's
Oh, surfing. I thought you meant the other S word. No, you can't say that. No.
We can say it. It'd be our last show.
No.
We give it a go.
No.
A guy with a bang. It's fine. Can we talk about that?
The surfing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like I guess like a fake surf. I wasn't actually
She
surfing.
surfs.
Yes,
through
she surfs
the
through
universe.
space. Yes.
Black holes, wormholes.
Yes.
You bring it on.
Yeah.
No wave is no cosmic wave is too big for her.
She's a galaxy girl.
She is a galaxy girl. So here's my question. Are you a surfer?
She's a cosmic girl. I was going to be like the Jamiroquai song.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you surfed? Do you surf?
I'm from New York.
Oh, God.
So I'm such an actor. I can make it look convincing. But no, I took some surf lessons without going in the water because I'm a little afraid of the ocean, just a tad.
The things that are in the ocean?
Yeah. And so I, did some surf lessons a little bit, and then a lot of it I just kind of also wanted to almost feel like not like a dance in a way, like how she moved. Yeah. So it was kind of a combination of things.
Yeah, it's all very fluid, isn't it? It's all very Mercury.
Yeah, it's very much in control in a way.
And she's Mercury-like, isn't she? Again, I don't know how much to say about what goes on because you got the usual gang in there, and this is the 37th MCU film, 37 movies, and they're getting better.
Yes.
Not just because you're here, but they are getting better, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they're
not
amazing.
They were ever bad. They just seem to be getting better.
And the supernatural element, I feel like people love that.
It says here in bold, right? A sequel is in development! ! So where does that take us with what goes?
For Silver Surfer?
Yes, apparently.
I don't know. I mean, it's funny. I saw that online and I was like, I should probably ask about that. I don't know. I haven't had much time to ask about it.
When you're the newbie, the new kid on the block, and you join the gang. Joseph, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, Vanessa Kirby, of course. Hats off to Vanessa Kirby. Pedro Pascal.
Yes. Hats off to all of them. I mean, they're
absolutely
incredible.
First day on set, are they all there? Do you break bread beforehand? Do you meet in a restaurant? What goes on? How does one enter in real life the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Well, I've met Pedro and Vanessa before, just within the industry.
They're around.
Yeah, and Joe.
Would that be an awards thing? Or
yeah, well, Pedro's, I think, like New York thing. Funny enough, I never met Eben before, and he's the New York guy. And then Joe, I met on set, and same with Eben, and they're all just so lovely.
Proper gang.
Yes.
Feet on the ground as well.
But just like wonderful people. I know it's such a luxury when you have like talented people, and also they're just like the kindest people.
Yeah, and they've got it.
Yeah, they all, yes, they have it all. Like, they got all of it. So it's wonderful.
And maybe in the past, the actors were a bit more hammy, but now you got proper actors, you got proper scenes, you got proper stories,
proper thespians.
Oh yeah. Bring on the thespians, man.
Yes, exactly.
It's so cool. The story's cool. We were all sitting there on, when was it, Wednesday? Could have gone on Monday. It was going to go on Monday. Ended up going on Wednesday. Everybody's sitting there, and it just opens. And again, we can't say too much about what happens, but it's just great. I mean, we joined Vanessa Kirby, who's on the loo.
Love her.
It starts with Vanessa on the toilet, in the bathroom. And we can't say why, because that'd be a spoiler.
Yes. But the four of them, I mean, such incredible chemistry.
They are fantastic.
They are fantastic. They have fantastic chemistry. So it's worth just watching them.
It's brilliant. When did the MCU come your way? How did that work?
Well, I got it. Well, I got an email. It started with an email and to meet with Matt Shackman, and we just had this meeting. And
when did they come in for you?
This was like, I want to say March, and we started
this year.
Filming. No. This was like.
Because that'd be a fast turn.
No, I have like no concept of time.
Right, sorry.
This was like a year ago.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So Ozark had happened.
Ozark already happened.
Inventing Anna had happened.
Inventing Anna already happened.
I know because you're such the reason you're so brilliant at what you do is because you're so humble and you're so gorgeous and you're so grounded, and it's difficult for you to answer this question, and you probably won't want to, and I don't mean, but you must be you are so in demand now. Your agent must be just like this, and your agent must say, I'm not even going to bother her with that. But this comes in. And what was the maelstrom of offers like at the time? Because Ozark was your smash out, wasn't it? Your breakout.
I feel like it's, if something's great, you want to just, take that opportunity and go with it in a way. I feel like you can do something, and it's about what you do that's going to burn you out, I feel like. Yeah. And so you can go from job to job, but if they're all great jobs, it's not going to burn you out. I notice. So, but then if you take like even one bad job, that could burn you out.
You're so right.
Yeah, so it's kind of one of those things. But with this, it was just I met Matt, and it was so exciting, just the email for the Fantastic Four, just even the potential to maybe be in it. And I met Matt, and he was so wonderful, and I was such a fan of his. And I remember like leaving the meeting being like, I don't know if I'm gonna get an offer, that I'm not sure, because I was talking about. What did I talk? Oh, I was talking about, because we were talking about brutalism, like the architecture,
because of the movie,
yeah. and with all that, I don't know. We were just like rambling, and I was like, I hope I wasn't like all over the place in that meeting, and then I got it, so it kind of worked out.
It's
I guess.
Funny, isn't it? Because I was listening to John Goodman on your friend's podcast the other day on Smartless. We'll talk about Bateman in a moment, if that's all right. The great Jason Bateman.
Yes, the great Jason Bateman.
And Goodman said that John said his first audition with the Coen brothers, who obviously he stayed sort of partners with.
Yeah, they're like their muse.
Yeah, and he's their go-to, isn't he?
Yes.
Goodman's in it.
Yes.
And he said that he went, his first and only audition for the Coen brothers was, he went there and they just goofed around for an hour and they didn't audition. They just talked about stuff, and he thought, what is this? Was it similar to Matt's?
Kind of.
And you thought, but have I got the job?
But you know what? That's always a good sign, because that means that I feel like people are flowing. They're like in a flow state. So to me, I feel like if you're hearing yourself talk, that's never.
Are we on the same wavelength kind of thing?
100%.
Because we're going to spend a lot of time together.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how good we are. Do we get on?
Yes.
Because if we get on, we can get better. And if we don't get on and we're great, well, that can only go the wrong way, not the right way. Maybe.
Yes, 100%.
So would it be fair to say that Ozark was a tipping point for you? Was the tipping point for you?
100%. Yeah.
All right. Excuse me. Can we have a round of applause for Ozark, please? I know this is not an American late night talk show, but it feels like we have to go there.
Thank you.
Ozark was off the chain, off the charts.
Thank you.
We were talking earlier on before you arrived about when you recommend a box set to someone, and now if somebody recommends a box set, they say, is it any good? And you say, no, it's great. You should watch it. It's a 10. Yeah, but is it an Ozark 10? It's a different.
Wow.
It's a different 10.
Oh wow, thank you. That means a lot.
And before Ozark, it was Breaking Bad.
Right.
So it was like, it's good.
Still, Breaking Bad I rewatched. It's so.
Of course it is.
It's amazing.
But Ozark's there, it's there.
Oh, thank
It was 5
you.
years of your life. You and the great Bateman and the other people in the cast.
Laura Linney and all of
everybody.
them. Janet McTeer, amazing.
I want to watch it again. It's awesome. Bateman might be in town.
Yes, you were saying that earlier. He might be. He's actually going to pop by, say hi. Woo!
Yeah, because Sean was on the show. Sean Hayes was on the show last week. He co-hosts Smartless, of course, with Jason. And Bateman, I want Bateman on the show.
You have to bring him on the show.
What?
He should come on the show.
I know he should.
Yes.
But he doesn't. He doesn't come out for hardly any reason, does he? Because he's got...
No, because he's Jason. Yeah.
He's a homie.
Yeah, he's a homie.
He's
exactly.
A homie. He loves it.
Exactly.
I mean, 8:30 at night, it's a late night for him.
It's a late night for him. 8:30 is a late night for him, for sure.
A salted pistachio is him. That's him. That's him at the party, isn't it? So you clearly get on with him because you plugged his podcast during a Golden Globe thing or...
A Golden Globe thing? Yeah, I think it was during the Golden Globe thing, I believe. You
said listen to his podcast. That's you getting on with someone.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Because why wouldn't you do that? I'd look for you on his podcast. I don't think you've been on it, have you?
No, not yet.
No.
Yeah.
But you listen to you.
I listen to it. Yeah, it's fantastic. Right. It's amazing.
Paul Giamatti was on.
Yes.
He's my favourite actor other than you.
Oh God, he's amazing.
Now, there you go. Now that's where I'm going with this. That's what we think of when we hear your name. You just made the same...
Are you kidding me?
No,
like,
it's
in that tier, he's a legend.
And you are a legend.
Yeah.
Right, Giamatti and you together, how would that be?
Well, we have the same agent, so I'm waiting.
Not.
We do. So, Billy, are you listening? Hello. Yeah. Make that happen.
Right. So
Yes.
so now do you get how we feel about you because you feel like that about him?
Thank you. That's a very big compliment. So,
Right. So Jason says about Paul, right? If Giamatti's in the film, we're watching the film.
oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Because he knows how to pick a film.
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing for you
Oh,
nowadays.
thank you.
You know how to pick stuff. How do you pick stuff?
How do I pick stuff now? Well, it changes, I feel like, over time. I feel like when you're young and you got to say yes before you say no to everything.
Yeah.
So I think now it's about the people that are involved more than anything. Because I feel like for me, I want to, you never know how a project's going to turn out, but you want to connect with people. I feel like the connection is really important. So it's really that.
And did you hear about Demi Moore and the psychic?
No.
Yeah, so we did it earlier on the show. So Demi Moore has a psychic who's really well known in Hollywood now, and Nicole Kidman works with her. And by the way, we're all on the woo woo. We're on the woo woo bus here. Every Wednesday, the whole show is Woo Woo Wednesday.
Oh, Woo Woo
So
Wednesday. What is the
The woo is whatever you want it to be. It can be manifestation, it can be meditation, it can be cosmology, it can be anything you've done
astrology,
well, like
whatever it is.
cosmic weather
Yes.
reports. Bring it on,
Wow.
man! Because this is none of this happens by accident, does it?
No. Yes, but it's also choice too.
Yes.
And so much of it is our choice.
Free will.
Free will, exactly.
You believe in free will.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
the hard problem, they call it the philosopher's hard problem,
Yes,
don't they?
yes.
No, but Nicole and Demi, they have this lady, and they if she says no to the script, it's a no. That's the way it is.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's like physically I get a reaction. Like all over my body. I have to do it. That's how I know.
Okay, so the people involved, it's a whole body, it's got to be a whole body yes.
Yes, it has to be a whole body yes.
Whole body yes.
Yes.
All right. Where are you now? Because you're early 30s?
Yeah,
Forgive me?
yes. I don't need to my age, but it doesn't matter. As
You
long
don't
as
need
I'm
time.
30. Yeah, 31.
So you now have agency over jobs like you've never had before. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so where do we go from here? Is it down to the lake I fear? Yeah. It's a song.
All downhill. No. I don't know. I think for me, it's about the people involved.
Right.
And also, I want to. Also, I think for me is, I have to fall in love with the character.
Yeah.
And really, it's not, and make it so it's not a character. It just becomes a person that I get to know so well that I almost can. It's even close to becoming them, because at the end of the day it is a movie.
And when you play somebody for as long as you've played Ruth, or as intensely as you might play somebody in a movie, as opposed to 5 years of a mega series, do you have to join her, on the golden bridge of your study of the character, or does she sometimes step in and take over? Do you know what I mean? If you played her for
my
long
character takes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that ever happen?
Like method?
Like
you're
a singer
saying?
getting lost in a song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's almost like I feel more when I'm in the middle. Like right now, I'm in the middle of filming. Like I'll feel more like the character inside than even myself inside. But I'm trying to appear like myself.
Oh gosh. Gosh.
It's just very confusing. So I'm constantly in an identity crisis.
Do you leave it loose?
Good morning.
Do you leave it loose though?
What do you mean? Like loose?
So do you learn, and then let it cut loose,
Yes.
or do you are you rote? Do you know it inside and out, and that's how you go? That's where you go. Because again, somebody was saying, it wasn't John Goodman, it was somebody else. May have been Paul Giamatti was saying that if you learn things, it might actually have been Jason. If you are too tight in what the character you take with you to whatever project you're doing, and the other actor who you're with brings something else different, you can't jive with it.
He really is great at that. Like I'm like, Jason taught me how to relax. He did, but it's kind of one of those things that if you're too tight, it's not real.
It's not real.
It's not real. It's not authentic. It's, it's kind of that weird, it's your audience is not going to relax.
Right.
And get lost in the moment. So it's like, how can you be relaxed but also really intense at the same time? It's very hard.
Which Ruth did all the time.
All the time.
She was so vulnerable and fragile and strong.
Yes, but it's like a wounded animal more in that way.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
So everybody's always like, oh my God, she's so bad. Like, she's so this. And I'm like, yeah, but she didn't feel that way.
Does Ruth ever come back to say hello in your heart nowadays?
No.
Oh, this is good for you.
No.
See, that's the fan talking.
No, but I can go back to the journals if I want to like look at what she was feeling.
Tell us about that. Tell us about the journals.
Yeah, like, so every character, I'm really bad in journaling in my everyday life, but like I'm really good at it in terms of for each character.
Yeah.
So each character has a journal.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah. So, and then my different relationships with everybody, and I don't know. I'm very detailed. I like details.
So does Shalabal have a journal? Mm-hmm. Tell us about Shalabal's journal.
Well, it was really interesting because she had, I don't want to give too much away, but she has a journal in a certain time in her life.
Right.
That she was dealing with.
Right.
And then she had to suppress those feelings for a very long time. So even if there was a sense of emotionally feeling like I was cutting off, that wasn't a bad thing.
Okay. Amazing. You said you're working on something at the moment. Now, there's something that we're not going to talk about, and we've agreed not to talk about it. Is there something you're working on, the thing that I've agreed not to talk about?
No, so that's also a work in progress, though. But I'm working on a Netflix, a different thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't really talk about any of them, can you?
That one is actually online, but
Which one?
The FTX, the crypto.
Oh, you're going to do that? Is that happening?
Yes. Yeah, that's happening.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm doing it right now.
How's that going to pan out? Is that like a mega series, a one-off, or
It's a limited, yeah.
So
yeah.
A limited, is that what you call it?
Yes, limited. That's what do you guys call it here?
I don't know what you call it really. We just call it
one season.
Maybe I don't know what we call it. I don't know. How many episodes?
8.
8.
Yeah.
All right. And right now, what are you watching at the moment? Because my wife and we've run out of stuff. Right. And now, don't get me wrong. I know there's loads of stuff there, but there's Have you heard of Loudermilk?
No,
Loudermilk.
I have to see that. I haven't been watching it because I've been just.
So you got no recommendation, no recs for us?
No, and then when I'm it's terrible when I'm like in the middle of shooting and I'm so tired because I really like to focus when I am watching something. Right. I've just been watching really bad reality TV.
But that's what you need. But that's what you need sometimes, isn't it?
I know. It's
that's what you need. I mean, I was like
all the housewives. It's like ugh.
I love movies. I love books. I love all that stuff. But actually, all this week I've just been car porning all week. I've just been car auctions. Sometimes you just need a break.
Those too. Those are fun. Yeah.
You like movies about the movies, don't you?
Yes.
Because I saw your pics. What's the show? You know where you get the DVDs down from the shelves?
Oh, yes, the Criterion Collection. That was like a dream. I never been so nervous in my life doing that.
You said that.
Well, because it's a lot of pressure and I don't know. It's like you kind of wait for that moment. Yeah, a little bit. And you wait for that moment. And then also it's hard to find everything. But then you get my ADD was just out of control because I was like, oh my God, I love this movie. So it was
Did you
crazy.
Watch lots of other people?
Loads of movies.
It's the best, isn't it?
It's the best.
All About Eve. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
number one. That's always my number one.
Yeah, that was number one, and then Shampoo I think was second.
I love Shampoo.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I don't know why I picked Shampoo, but I wouldn't say. Well, is Shampoo? I don't know if it's my top 10, but I do really love that movie, and it was on the shelf, so I picked it.
Great recs. Shampoo this week. I might watch Shampoo this weekend, but there's some other recs coming.
Isn't it funny that movie? Nothing happens, but everything happens that movie.
Yeah. Have you seen The Studio?
I love The Studio.
It's the best, isn't it?
That's what I've been watching.
It's
Studios.
Great,
Yes.
I always get Will Arnett mixed up with Seth Rogen just from a voice point of view.
Oh yeah. Well, they both have iconic voices.
Don't you think they sound the same?
No, they don't sound the
Sean
same.
Hayes did the same
I love
thing.
how you're all the Americans sound the same.
I thought I had a good ear. And it's and I said to Sean, he said, they don't sound anything like that.
Did you tell Sean that?
Of course I did.
And what did he say?
He said, Bateman's never going to come in now that you've said that. That's what he said. It's a great show. just briefly back to Giamatti. I think he's the best. You are the best. Who do you? Clearly, Giamatti. You're agreeing with me on Giamatti. 3 others that have inspired you. 3 other amazing. Who is it? Who's right up there?
That's so hard. Oh my goodness.
By the way, there are loads, so you're not saying they're better than anybody else. But who would you? I mean, female, male. What do you think? Who do you watch and you go, oh my God, how did they do that? Or do you not think that because you can do it?
No, I don't. No, because there's so many unbelievable actors for different reasons. I
like Anne Bancroft.
Oh yeah.
From The Graduate.
Yes.
I'm putting you on the spot. It's not fair. By the way, I bet you've got great answers for this.
Seymour Hoffman.
I like. Yes.
Yeah, that one. I got it. Yes. Yep. He stood up.
Drop the mic.
Stood up. Yes. Drop the mic.
Okay. Conversation's over.
Conversation
is over.
The GOAT.
Apart from John C. Reilly.
Yes. And
John C. Reilly and Philip Seymour Hoffman were in a play together, in L.A. And I could have gone to see it and I didn't, which means I have to leave town forever because that can't happen anymore for obvious reasons.
Wow.
Yeah, you were going to say something else. Sorry.
And then it's funny, maybe because he came. Well, you know what? I'm going to say Marlon Brando.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to say Marlon Brando.
And then
why aren't you going to say Marlon Brando? Marlon Brando changed everything.
Everything. He changed the game.
Changed everything.
Yes, and Jenna Rollins too.
Okay,
I
was going to say James Dean. I was thinking about James
Dean. James Dean's amazing, and I'm trying to. Judi Dench too.
Dame Judi Dench.
Yes.
Get back to the Brits. Very wise move.
Yes.
Squaring the circle in the UK.
Of course, we got to give Dame Judi Dench a shout out. So.
Julia, we're done. Thank you for putting up with me. I apologise. I'm not usually this fanboy. I apologise.
Thank you.
But I love you. I think you're amazing. The team love you. We think you're amazing. There is the one thing we can't talk about, and I promise you I won't talk about it. I will only ask this one question. We're going to finish with Foster the People, by the way. Yeah. What's wrong with that? Nothing.
Aww.
Okay. Could you have empathy for somebody who may have survived, sustained, celebrated, smashed an 11-hour audition, a dancing audition with an icon of the human species? Would you have any empathy with that person who'd done that?
I think you can have empathy for anyone, knowing the circumstances.
Let's leave that there.
Yes.
Let's have it, Julia Garner.
Yes.
Oh my God, the fantastic 4 First Steps out Friday, 25th of July. It's as good as an MCU film can get, and listen, they don't get much better. All right, Here we go. Have a great weekend, everyone. Goodbye.
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 Virgin Radio.